MTN 15 gig for 2000 naira doesn't exist anymore, guys. We are living in perilous times. Unless you've been under a rock for the past few months in Nigeria, data prices have been off the roof. MTN, Airtel, I don't think Glo increased their prices actually, and Etisalat, Nine Mobile, really doesn't even exist anymore. Recently, MTN trebled the cost of its most popular weekly data bundle. In fact, Airtel too has increased their tariffs. I'm specifically not going to talk about Etisalat or Nine Mobile as it is because I don't have any information on them actually. Let's not even get started on the apology that MTN rendered because I don't even know what this is. Bro, what exactly is this, man? Airtel, there was nothing from Airtel. Airtel, it was all crickets. Nobody said a word, nobody said a thing. You could hear pin drops at the Airtel headquarters when they increased the tariffs. Everyone is just doing their own in this country, sha. Funny thing is that this price jump is actually quite surprising to both us and the regulatory body for these things, because what the regulatory body actually announced was a 50% increase.
Wait a minute!
MTN has literally done a 200% increase, if not 300% at this point. So the question is, what exactly is going on, and what even are these new data prices? MTN 50 naira for 50 MB data plan doesn't even exist anymore. It's now 75 naira for 75 MB. I don't even get that increase in the first place. 4.5 gig data plan is now 400 naira, and the 2.5 gig data plan that we used to enjoy for 500 naira that was then increased to 600 naira is now 750 naira. MTN for real. There's a 2 gig plan for 750, 2 gig. Meanwhile, there's a 2.5 gig one for the daily one. There's actually a 2.5 gig data plan for 900 naira. And that one is just with the illusion that the data will last for 2 days, when in reality, it will not last for 2 days. Like, MTN, do you think we are kids over here? Don't even get me started about the 3.2 gig data plan for 1000 naira. I think that's just like the most ludicrous of all these offers. Everything in this weekly plan is just straight up garbage. I don't even know. In fact, my dilemma right now is I don't even know the data plan to buy. You get on the app or you get on the site or you use the USSD code and you're confused. You don't even know what to even buy yourself. One of the more annoying things in this entire stuff is that we are buying more data over the span of days, over the span of weeks, and the data keeps finishing faster than normal, faster than it usually would. You would buy 3.something gig worth of data and it will finish faster than before. Like, you've even reduced your data usage and it's finishing faster. People have said the same thing for calls, but I've not verified that because I'm not an avid caller like that. Like, I just call my mom or my dad. Yeah. But apart from that, really, it's not about data finishing. Is actually scary. Because what do you mean the prices have increased, tariffs have increased, the bundles have changed, more expensive, and there is lasting less than it should be? Like, this is my own personal experience. This is not even a joke. I have used 3.something gig data almost 3 times a day. Why? Because it kept on finishing. It kept on finishing. And as I'm talking to you right now, I've bought 3.something gig worth of data and it has finished again. MTN, what's going on? Is somebody sharing my data with me at your head office or something? Is this like a prank? Is this like some kind of funny joke with Nigerians or something? Because I genuinely don't understand at this point. We talk about the price increments every time this MTN did that, Airtel did that. The question is actually why. Why do they do these things? So why did they increase their prices to like this crazy absurd amount? The simple reason is inflation. What does inflation mean? Inflation simply means an increase in price of goods and services over a period of time, which is usually a function of the purchasing power of a particular currency of the nation. The purchasing power of the naira is like crazy low, probably at an all-time low actually. You see, in the past few months, the economy has been in shambles, real shambles. Inflation has been like crazy levels of inflation. And many times, I just feel like the inflation numbers we get do not necessarily tally with whatever is happening in the country, because we get these inflation numbers, but at the same time, crazy things are happening in the market. For example, you could buy a pack of spaghetti for 120 naira when this current ruling party entered, and now that same pack of spaghetti is about 1,200 naira. Or let's not even go that far, because that's about a decade. And Honestly, inflation has come and gone during that decade, and it has reduced in some years, increased in some years. But would you be surprised to know that this is even the highest level of inflation this country has ever had?
Now what for you, bro?
Because I just found out that in 1995, our inflation rose to about 72% or thereabout, 72-75%. What was even going on in 1995? Let me even check. Who was the head of state or president, whatever it was? Let's check.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man?
70-something% inflation is just down outrageous, to be sincere. Well, 24.98% inflation right now in this country. Thereabout, I'm not really sure about the numbers, but I'll look them up. And we are going through this, so I can only imagine whatever people in 1995 had to go through. Luckily, the next year it actually dropped to 40-something%. But that's just it. These inflation numbers, you understand, they tell the story of why so many things are going on. Reality is that doing business in Nigeria is actually quite expensive. And these people have facilities they have to run, they have people that they have to pay, they have a lot of things to cater for. A whole lot of things. Telecom business is no joke, is no play. Things have been tripling, doubling, things have been happening. They've actually done some little increments, like in some various places, this telecoms here, but they've not really done anything major when every other thing has been going really, really major. People are really taking data usage into serious consideration these days because these data prices are not palatable. They are not even coming down anytime soon, I think, because, you know, the economy with the way it is doesn't look promising for now. Glow is really doing a good job because it's not easy running a telecom, but they've also kept their prices the same. And I would believe and suggest that, okay, people should like go to Glow because the prices are cheaper, right? But like I said before, the coverage isn't really nice. It is not, it's the truth. I'm not even talking about 9Mobile, really, because I don't even know what's going on there. These telecoms actually have to match up with what's been going on in the economy recently. They just can't keep doing us a favor. And the biggest blame actually lies on the government. Sincerely, like that's where the real issue is. The government and the policies they set up and everything. Because in a working country, increments like this are just insane. And like I said, I don't understand how they flouted the NCC. The NCC proposed 50%, these people went 200%, 300%, and nothing is being done. I'm surprised more investors don't even show up in this country, especially in the telecom sector, because people will always buy data. And we actually need more options. If we have more options, it's easier to make a decision. You understand, the competition is there. And overall, you know that these people are actually fighting to win you over. Now, these telecoms know we can't do without them, and they'll only keep on increasing the prices over and over and over again. My question is, to what point, to what end? I think one thing that they've got going for them in Senate climbs is that they've actually realized the importance of having access to the internet. And so it's a very, very big deal for the government. It's a very big deal for the telecoms, in the sense that homes already have internet and you can get unlimited internet for your home at reasonably cheaper prices than whatever we have here in Nigeria. I'm not saying the monetary value is like cheaper. I'm saying the purchasing power. We are not a rich country right now. Nobody has the amount to be spending lavishly on data. Hopefully, in the nearest future, we can have better discussions about data and internet access that doesn't have to do with everybody increasing their prices absurdly. Because right now, I don't even know the subscription to even do.